He kissed my stomach, whispered to the tiny life growing inside me, told me he couldn't wait to hold her in his arms, to teach her how to ride a bike, to walk her down the aisle one day. He said he'd be a father, said he'd never leave. I believed him because I wanted to, because the thought of raising a child alone was too heavy to bear. He came to the ultrasounds, held my hand while we watched the blurry images of our daughter on the screen. He picked out names, said he wanted something strong, something beautiful. And for a moment, I believed we were in this together. But then things changed. Calls went unanswered. Messages left unread. Excuses piled up. Work, stress, needing space. And one day, he was just gone. No explanation. No goodbye. Just silence. I went into labor alone, breathed through the pain without his hand to hold, cried silent tears while my daughter took her first breath, wondering how I was going to do this without him. I cut the cord myself, held her tiny body against mine, and promised her, even if he wouldn't be there, I would. It wasn't easy. Late nights with no one to share the weight, bills I had to figure out alone, questions I didn't have answers for. And every time she reached for her father, she'd never know. My heart cracked a little more. But I learned that strength isn't loud. It's the quiet moments. Rocking her to sleep at 3 a.m., wiping away tears when there's no one to wipe away mine. It's the way I show up every day, even when I feel like I'm drowning. He said he'd be a father, but he wasn't ready for what that really meant. Not the sleepless nights, not the sacrifices, not the love that demands everything from you. I used to wonder what I'd say if she ever asked about him, how I'd explain the empty seat at every school play, the silence on Father's Day. But now I know exactly what I'll tell her. I'll tell her that being a parent isn't about biology. It's about showing up every single day, even when it's hard. It's about love that doesn't walk away when things get tough. He may have vanished, but she'll never have to wonder if she was wanted, because I want her. Every smile, every milestone, every breath, and I'll spend the rest of my life showing her that, no matter how heavy it feels. No matter how alone I feel, she never feel alone, because I'm her mother, and I'm enough.